Alright, just another quick update on the space sim I've been building. I am standing here on the top deck of 8 decks I've been modeling for the Starship interior, looking out at one of the procedurally generated planets with its new textures. You can also see the engines running outside the window, um, particles flying by as we're moving through space. And I'm going to go ahead and look around a little bit, but I've got some issues. I want to work on the lighting in here. These glow around the lights are, a bit blown out. They're way too much. But looking out here, I've been working on the star textures and the glows around the stars. So you can see the sun in the distance has a nice haze around it. And we're going to fly over there and get a better look at it too. But all the doors are working. Every room is accessible on all 8 decks of the ship. So just got to kind of populate that with gadgets and computers and consoles and beds and whatnot. Um, but also with NPCs, you're going to have over 100 crew members. They'll all be NPCs, kind of wandering around in different areas. And I'm going to move on now to the bridge. And this area is actually closer to the level of detail I hope to attain. This is like a low poly style. I think that this is something I can attain working on this by myself. So I'm interested what people think of the art detail, and the style that I'm getting here. I want something that feels kind of like 70s era sci-fi interiors, right? I want to kind of throw back to that with this particular starship. So let me know what you think of that. I'm going to go ahead and move to the captain's chair and sit down. And I'm going to have a look outside, give you an idea what this is like here. This is where we're currently sitting in orbit of this nice big ringed planet. And I'm going to fly us over to the star, take a look at that. So we're going to initialize the star drive and come about. And I'm in first person. I can walk around. You can see I've actually modeled the player's character. Also, if you look down, you can see your character walking around. So I'm gonna get back in the captain's chair, and I just kept turning because I wasn't in the captain's chair. So I'm gonna get myself back on course here, and we're gonna activate the star drive. Head over to the star and take a look. Here we go. I want the ship to feel like it's got weight. It takes some time to turn. This ship is exactly the size of an American football field. So it's a pretty big ship and it's 8 decks high. So turning it, it's not going to turn like a fighter. You're not going to be dogfighting in it. It's more, think heavy starship naval combat. You get 6 degrees of freedom. You can rotate any way you want. You can do loops, but it's going to be very slow. So it's going to be a matter of bringing the best weapons to bear and pounding on an enemy over a period of time, and countering their attacks with defensive powers and things to get through combat. I can't wait to get into showing some of that. For this video, I'm going to go ahead and fly into the direction of the star here. Go back to an external view so we can see this planet as we depart. Very happy with the way the planetary textures are starting to come along. The difference in luster and the different textures on the planet really looks cool to me, and I love the ice caps, the polar caps. We're going to go ahead and speed up a bit here, give you an idea how much faster you can move. And we're going to head towards the star. There's another planet over there. We could check that one out also. So you can see them kind of moving in the distance. You can also open your map and see where you are in the system. So you can keep track of where you are, where you're going. This map will move around you. There's another ringed planet there. All the planets actually have rings at the moment, because they're just generating that way, but the moons do not. So you see a whole lot of ringed planets at the moment. I'm going to head towards that star again. Actually, let me pass this guy. Just get a better view. It's like a frozen planet. Not very shiny. I love the atmosphere. and the mountains. And definitely interested in feedback on what you think the planets look like and these stars. I keep finding excuses not to get close to this star. Let me fly up to this here. Let's planet close in. Alright, so close into the star you can see how turbulent the new shader is. I'm going to deactivate the star drive. So we're moving, but obviously not relative to the star because the star drive's off, so we're kind of moving around in local space. Can't really see where we're moving because there's nothing close to me relative to move to. But take a look at the star texture and the scale. And I know we're actually near the star, but you can see the scale compared to your ship. And I'm going to go back inside here and take a look out the windows. So that's where we are. Updated planet textures, updated stars, updated navigation system. You can see what's in a system before you get there. This will follow the player. Let me go ahead and show that also. So just moving through star systems. You see the map follows the player, so you can get an idea where you're going, where you've been, and choose a target. And the last thing that I want to show here is the neutron star, which I've got to find one. There's one over here. And as you approach, you'll see the jets come off of it. As you get closer, you'll see some flickering, that kind of stuff. And I'm going to slow down on approach so we can get a good look at it. Middle really has a nice glow. I'm going to stop it here. Just kind of get an idea of what that looks like here. So I'm going to fly into the jets. I want to add some turbulent effects. When you're in the jets, I don't expect it to turbocharge your engines like in Elite Dangerous, but there might be some unique mineable elements you can get for spending time in the jets. We'll see how that pans out. But as I go into the jets, you can see that it is something I can get into. And the star is moving, so it's not cooperating with me. It's moving away as I approach it. But we'll just wait right here for the jets to catch up. Ah, missed it. But the scale is really something that I'm happy with so far. So let me know what you think. This is the latest update, graphics-wise and functionality-wise. Like I said, I'm really happy with walking around interiors and getting some of the models made for characters. I'll get that stuff in here for you soon. And I'm very happy with the look of this. I think it's really got kind of a Star Trek motion picture interior, which is kind of what I'm going for. Let me know what you think. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks.